together, but it can't for real. Because,
Shit. Hold on. Stop. I didn't think about that part. Fuck. Yep. Okay. Go ahead. I was just thinking about my point, and I had to get off my fucking point so I can understand what you were saying. Right. Your eyes taking the image. Your brain makes up the image, and now one of your eyes is giving your brain a faulty image to make up. Okay. I got you.
And so, when I have my glasses on, and when I have one eye closed, it's like, clear, but with both eyes open, it's a little bit funny. It just feels funny.
Gotcha.
But my brain it makes up for it. With both eyes open, I can see better than with one eye, of course.
Absolutely.
I have good peripheral vision, but it's just dead on. I don't know what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so yeah, my brain is trying to make up for it, and with the glasses, it just makes it a little easier to differentiate.
So just to be clear, your brain is suffering from a lie being told a lie over a lie. Because both eyes, right, they bring in information, and they make up a picture, and they also make it in 3D.
Yep.
And the picture's upside down.
Yep, and it flips it upside up. Yep.
So now you got 4 or 5 things working like a quantum computer. You got this motherfucker lying about an image, making a distorted shit in 3D, flipping it upside down and then into your brain. And the process of that flow being so fast now is almost like a little glitch, like a snitch. Got you.
It's so cool because how do you do that? How the fuck do you do that? Like, the main thing that I've learned in psychology that I took away is everything in this world that you think or see or feel is perceived, and it is made by your brain. Like,
Absolutely.
you get the sensory information. So you get the information, you see light comes into your eyes, and your eyes turns it into electrical synapses for your brain to process and make into an image that you understand.
That part.
So if you don't get light, which is like this eye, it's not getting the light, so there is nothing for my brain to
lie about.
Exactly. There's nothing for it to nothing there, Desi.
Right.
That's another thing about pain signals, like how anesthesia works and why your brain doesn't have pain signals but everything else around it, because your brain has to interpret the pain. So like if I get numbed right here, if I numb it, the signals aren't going to be able to shoot up to my brain for my brain to tell me, hey, that hurt.
Right.
Your body is just going to know it's hurt, but your brain won't, so then you won't feel it.
That part.
So they say they do brain surgery with you awake, because how's your brain going to tell your brain that it's hurt?
Oh, I didn't know that one. That's fucked up though.
Yeah, isn't it?
Put me to sleep anyway. Fuck you. I don't want to hear hearing that in my head,
No,
nigga.
you got to.
Oh, God.
So everything it's like the Matrix. Everything is made up by your brain, but it's real, yes, to what your body can process and perceive.
That part.
So when you say like all that stuff about making your reality, like, yeah, you really do. You teach yourself how to think. You teach yourself, or other people, you teach yourself how to think, how to feel, and your brain learns. And we have these highly specialized organs like our eyes. I was telling Emmanuel last night, like our eyes have these photoreceptors, which are these cells that capture light. They capture the light, they turn into electrical signals, and your brain, at the back of your brain, your occipital lobe, the part where you're seeing, it's at the back. You would think it's at the front.
At the front, right, close,
it's
right,
at
right.
the back of your head, and you're able to see
At that part.
And then you have other animals who have more specialized cells, and so they can see, in a sense, more, but we would never know.
No clue.
And that's another thing about science, objectivity. What is real, what is fake? We don't really know. We just know what we can see, and then testing it over and over again to prove it. And that's why I want to be a doctor, because how do you know this? Like, how do we know about how do you even begin to find out? I don't know.
Yeah. That was my conundrum.
Yeah. So.
That's
yes.
why I'm jealous happy, because I'm like, you're young enough to get a chance to know. I want to know still. So while you're going through school, I'll be studying with you. Because the one thing that stopped me was the Greek words, and
Yeah.
the words actually stopped me because I wanted the meaning, but I wasn't cultivated enough to. God had me on a different mission. Truthfully, I couldn't do it in playtime, but I got time now. I'm old, yes, and that's what I've been wanting to know, because, like, this is what everything you're saying is what made me amazed with God, that you put this shit together one time, and everything that you named, this process has been going on flawlessly for whatever time we think that we know that it's been going on. Like, when you think about a mind that could think this up, you know, when that nigga talking about I'm God, nigga, you don't even understand dark matter. Just the part what you saying right there, right? Like with flipping the part when it flips it around. Like, before I knew the understanding the formula, I was freaked out because I kept going over my memories, right? And like I was remembering being in this apartment, and I was seeing myself on the couch and everybody else, and some said, wait a minute, how the fuck are you seeing yourself on the couch, nigga? Like, when I'm looking at shit, this is all I see. I never see my body. And I remembered, I thought, that's when I realized that all my memories were fake.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
it didn't happen that way. I couldn't see myself. So how can I see I'm gonna tell you this. No, I was like, I'm about 15. I ain't never smoked weed. I got high one time. I'm smoking right. Got high. 2 puffs and I'm high. We sitting there talking, and these dudes talking to me. And my head's going, I'm thinking about, being in the present, the future, and the past. And I always wanted to be in the future because everybody was going to be in the past. So I want to be ahead. I realized, well, this motherfucker talking to me, and the vibrations is coming into my ears, and my brain is interpreting it, right? That motherfucker's in the future. I'm in the past. So I don't want to hear him talk. I want that motherfucker to pass. I was high and I was 15.
That's true though. But you can't move faster than light. What?
Who can't?
You can't move faster than light.
Who can't?
You?
We'll talk about that later. We'll discuss that. Because you know what? There's a theory. Just playing with it. This flesh can't move faster than light. But the spirit inside of me that's creating these thoughts, because this is a beautiful thing I can say to you, and I know you understand. The entity inside of me has a thought. It creates 2 things, chemical or an electrical, right? This chemical thing to me is a motherfucker. So you telling me that when my spiritual self has a thought, no matter how complex that thought is, this bitch breaks down into a chemical.
That quick.
And then it tells everything, the whole story. And all my electrical impulses all go along, and it manifests. So to me, this is what I'm saying, in a sense. Not that I'm in another dimension outside of this dimension, but the person that came through that portal that got this flesh is thinking this shit, and chemicals is happening, and that's happening. And I'm like, I think inside of those chemicals, if we tap into a lot of shit, we will be able to hear all of our ancestors, but they're speaking in the code and not in English, but we don't know how to understand it. That's why I was trying to get Emmanuel. Like, Emmanuel's like me as far as where music goes. With music, I've always been there. When I heard music, music unfolds like this to me. Like, it's a whole, it's lines of structures. Like each wave has its own thing, right? And I see it and I feel it and I woo. I've lived off of it without having rhythm, right? Emmanuel was understanding the languages of sound, right? Like when he's walking around, like if he starts getting excited, he'll do a warning sound instead of using the words. He'll go whoop, right? And then when people start, he feeling the vibe. When people start really getting tense, he go whoop 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 whoop. Now everybody should know that means siren. That means stop, but nobody's listening to him. Because they want him to say stop or say his emotions. And I'm like, yo, he can understand English if he can talk if he wants to, but he's trying to get y'all to understand sound. Now, he's going to come to a point where you're not going to understand it, then he's going to go ahead and dumb down the English. that was the part that I was scared of, right? Because I'm like, yo, then when he would get on the keyboard, play the music, he was singing to his mom. So I was trying to like guide him without telling him what I wanted from him. You know what I'm saying? And still let God go and finish cultivating him while I don't jump into it and fuck up the mix too fast because of the end result that I want. So, you know, while he was playing, I was trying to get him also still now learn the notes, because I think when he actually learns music, he'll be able to tell me the vibrational sounds in English that I can put inside my head. Oh, that reminds me. Me and you had a conversation with Cooking with Kitchen, right? Mm-hmm. When we was talking about renaming bacon, like with sounds just pop up, visions, and that's why I can't understand Japanese, because I don't have a vision to match the sound, so I don't know what the word is. Mm-hmm. And you was but yeah, so anyway, yeah, we're gonna have fun. Because all those are still questions for me that I ain't had time to find out. But see, but the path that you're going on, if I study that shit with you, and then you could tell me about the words, plus don't forget, when you teach somebody, you retain 85% information. Mm-hmm. So if you are learning information to tell me, you're gonna gain 5% of it, right?
Yep.
And then if he learns that shit, right, and I'm around in 5 years, the shit I'ma know, ooh, that's gonna be crazy. So now let me ask you this. How do you switch back into this world when it's time for you to socialize? Because you have to have a different personality there.
When I socialize?
Yeah, because you socializing. You know, like you got this thought. You walk around with this shit right here, right?
Yeah.
Now you walk into you even here. Yeah, you like, hey, you gotta have a whole different personality, right?
Oh, I don't feel like I have a different personality when I do it.
Really?
Mm-mm. I just be myself. It is hard though when I socialize with other people, because I just want to talk about like other shit, or I don't know, like it's still hard for me to socialize sometimes, but I'm good. I'm pretty good. I don't think I changed really.
So now there, well, this is socializing.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, so and so said this, then that's what I said. Mm-hmm. Then I said this, then they said that. Shit, I'm like, man, why she over there doing that? Mm-hmm. So you be wanting to add meeting to the conversation? Do you ever draw
meeting?
No, like, you know, you be want to say, how long you gonna sit there and listen to that? 15 minutes, 20 minutes?
No, actually, I enjoyed those conversations too.
Oh, so you like the tea, you like to jump into it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Being a woman, switching on, switching off. Okay, there we go. You gotta switch off for that. Nigga, that's a dumb down. Stop playing. Mm-mm. Stop. Nigga. Okay, hold on. Point proven. How do you saying the dumb down? Because when they're talking about that, you already know the psychological shit and the traumas that came from that shit.
Yeah. Okay.
And you can't bring that into the conversation.
No, I don't.
Right, you can't. Right. So okay, give me that. All right, cool.
I don't feel like I'm different. I just be my awkward little self, or right. I'm chilling.
You know how to maneuver so you ain't getting in that position where you got to be. I understand. Right. Shit, nigga, ain't no motherfucking way. Half the motherfucker talking, you already know. He be like, if y'all knew, that's why that's happening. This is why that happened. You know, that's the fun part.
They don't want to know though.
Huh?
They don't want to know that.
Hell no.
They don't feel like talking about that.
They gonna stop like, God damn, here come Desiree. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
The people that like